Hey, welcome back everybody. This is another TTM video. A big part of our channel is getting autographs from our favorite players, celebrities, actors, actresses. TTM or through the mail simply by sending them a card or a letter or a photograph through the mail asking for their autograph. Put a self-addressed stamped envelope and you'll be surprised how many times you can get a return. We've got 6 returns today, so let's get right into it. Share the information. Maybe you can get your favorite celebrity or athlete too. First one's coming from North Houston, Texas. We get a lot from North Houston, from Dallas. Hey, Mr. Art Howe, how are you doing? Hopefully well. He's 73 years old. He had diagnosed with COVID very early in the when the pandemic broke back in March. And he was one of the first ones, one of the first famous ones, persons who diagnosed while he was in the hospital and everything. They said the outlook was not good, but he's since recovered. And I guess he's doing well, thank goodness. At least well enough to sign autographs through the mail. He's always been good at that, but he's 73 years old. He'll be 74 in December. Former player, coach, and manager. Here he's a player for the Astros, and here he's a manager for the Astros. 12-year period between those two photos. But yeah, as a player, he was an infielder. Played for 12 seasons from 74 to 85. Pirates, Astros, Cardinals, including playing very well here in Charleston, West Virginia in AAA ball. He was a can't-miss prospect back then. He was a really good AAA player. Didn't quite pan out in the major leagues, but he was steady, kind of a bench player, role player. And then became a coach and a manager. He managed from 89 to 04. He's a baseball lifer. Astros, as you see, then the A's and the Mets. Had a big role in the movie Moneyball. I just watched that movie not too long ago. Played by the late great Philip Seymour Hoffman. Really not a very flattering role, I might say. Art Howe at the time was the manager of the A's and kind of upset that they hadn't extended his contract. He was kind of a lame duck manager. And but he won, 1,129 games and lost 1,137 for a .498 winning percentage. Pretty good manager, long time. 30 days, no fee for Art Howe. I sent him 2. You got 2 back. Next one's coming from Salt Lake City, Utah. Who could this be? I don't remember sending one to Salt Lake City, but we shall find out. Uh-oh. That's not good. Jerry Sloan. Wow, okay. I sent this back a long time ago. He's since passed away, as you probably know, somewhere at the end of May, I think, this year. Parkinson's and some dementia issues, but I sent this way back when? August of 2019. So he had retired and was living in Utah. All right, Jerry Sloan. Rest in peace, my man. Hall of Famer. So the family's just now getting those back to folks, I guess. So at least that was nice. There was no note in there or anything. 418 days later, we get the card back. I'm sorry, Mr. Sloan. Rest in peace, sir. Next one's coming from San Diego, California. So that makes us a 5-er. 5 returns, not 6, as previously announced. Oh, it's the chicken. I love getting the chicken. Ha! Thank you for your kind thoughts. Good luck with your collection. He's got superb handwriting. Unbelievable. I think I sent 3. The chicken, Ted Giannoulas. And there's the rookie card. Ted Giannoulas and Ted Giannoulas. 3 of 3. Hall of Fame mascot. Longtime San Diego chicken. Then became the chicken, and then became the famous chicken. And he's in the Mascot Hall of Fame as the famous chicken. So yeah, he's 66 years old now, the man who plays the San Diego chicken. Started doing it in 1972, I think, 72 or 74. Thought it would be a good way to get into the ball games. So he brought his costume to the stadium and asked him if he could perform, and he did, and the rest is history. Yeah, that Mascot Hall of Fame's up in northern Indiana, up near Lake Michigan. He was the first class, 2005. he was inducted. Yeah, he was very famous. Even got a regular spot alongside Johnny Bench on the weekly show, The Baseball Bunch, when I was a kid. So that was a really nice show. Next one's coming from Shreveport, Louisiana. San Diego Chicken, 11 days, no fee. And great handwriting. Shreveport, Louisiana. No hard card. Luke Walker. Oh, yeah, I've been waiting on this one for a while. I sent him these vintage. He's one of those guys that has 2 rookie cards on the floating head cards, 67 and 68. Got it to sign both of those, and then the 69 tops there in the middle. Really cool. Glad to get those back. Been waiting on those for a while. You send vintage cards out. Of course, these aren't worth a whole lot, but you just like to have them back. Luke Walker, he was a left-handed pitcher, 10 years from 65 to 74, almost all for these Pittsburgh Pirates. Played his final season in Detroit and did it all for the Pirates, basically reliever, starter. He was a middleman, a setup man, closer. He went 15-6 in 1970 when the Pirates made the playoffs. And then he went 10-8 the next season in 71 when the Pirates won the World Series. And Chris Card's fun fact, he pitched the first ever night game. If you can believe it or not, the first ever night game was 1971. And that was game 4. He got the start in first pitch. So it's kind of a footnote in baseball history. 45 and 47 overall. It took a while. Came back from Shreveport, did I say? Yeah. Well, he's a Texas native, so for a while they said his health wasn't doing real well, so he may have moved in with some family in Louisiana. Who knows, but that took 119 days. And I did put $5 in there because it was the vintage, and I had heard through the grapevine that he was charging now, so I wanted to be sure and get that back. So I put $5 in there. Your mileage may vary. Send it to Texas and return from Louisiana, 119 days. Next one's coming from Pittsburgh. Another Pittsburgher coming in. There's Sid Bream. Okay. El Cid. Great player, great leader for the Pirates back in the 90s. 3 different Bible verses, Romans 5:8, Galatians 5:1, and John 16:33. Pretty cool. He charges $1 each. As we well know, he's famous in the TTM world. Very willing signer. Does a great job. Charges $1 and donates it to charity. He's 60 years old. He played for 12 seasons, 83 to 94 for a few different teams. Drafted by the Dodgers, played for the Pirates for 6 of those years, 85 to 90. He was a really good player, very dependable hitter, very dependable fielder at first base, team leader, and great person, as you can see by the Bible verses, but it's kind of surprising that here we sit 28 years later after the fact, and I'm the only one who admit that he was out at home plate in the 1992 playoffs. So I don't know why a Christian man would want to keep that fact locked up inside him all these years. He was out at the home plate in 1992. And the world may never know why Sid hasn't come clean and told that fact. But 7 days, $1 fee per card for Sid Bream. All right, last one coming from Denver, Colorado. Denver, the Mile High City. Hey, there's another Pittsburgher. Mr. Chad Brown. This time Pittsburgh Steeler, not a Pirate. Yeah, he's 50 years old. He just quit playing in 2007. Played for 15 years. All 3 of these with the Steelers here. 94, started up 54 at his rookie power prospect card, and then claimed to fame as 94 for the Steelers for first 4 seasons in the NFL. Yep. He played from 93 to 2007, 15 years. Now, since retiring, he's done some broadcast work in both college football and National Football League, various networks around the country. I've heard him broadcast some games. Really good player, had over 1,000 tackles in his career, including 79 sacks. 3 times in the Pro Bowl. He's on the Seahawks' 35th anniversary team. He played for 8 seasons for them after he left the Steelers. So, yeah, great player. 10 days, no fee for linebacker extraordinaire, Mr. Chad Brown. So that's it. We thought we had 6, ended up with 5 with the return to sender, kind of, from Mr. Sloan, his family. Quick recap. Art Howe, 30 days, no fee. Mr. Art Howe. Then who do we have? We had Mr. Sloan, 418 days. The San Diego Chicken, 11 days, no fee. Luke Walker, 119 days. I did put a $5 fee in there. Sid Bream, 7 days. That's $1 per card fee. And Chad Brown, 10 days, no fee. That's it. Hey, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. Comment down below to see which one was your favorite. And then I'll put a one-click subscription right here. Make sure you subscribe. That way, if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified of all my future videos. We do a lot of TTM work here on the channel. Through the mail autographs, why not? Look at these. We do box breaks and pack breaks. We do blind trades and a lot of other fun things. And we're going to continue doing those. So thanks for watching so much, and we'll see you soon.